All right, so the principle of cut, copy, and paste is really the same in Revit as it is in anything else. The big difference here lies in when you do your pasting. We have a lot of different paste options inside of here. And it really depends on what you have selected and what type of view you're in when you go to do the paste. Because the paste is the second end of it. You're going to create some objects. And you're going to take something from the clipboard you've copied or cut. And now you're going to paste and align them. That's the key. Paste and align. So we've got 5 different options here. So paste align to selected levels. The key here is levels. You have to use model objects, okay? Model objects are things like this. Level specific elements are things like walls, floors, roofs, stairs, windows, doors, ramps, footings, railings, columns, ceilings. Okay, these are level specific objects. These are the type of objects you use when you're going to paste align to selected levels, because you need to have objects that are level specific. Okay, a piece of text is not level specific, it's view specific. Okay, so we have view specific objects, we have level specific objects. You have to have them properly copied to the clipboard. If you haven't copied the right objects, when you go and do the paste align, it'll be grayed out. If you try to paste align to selected levels and you have model objects, level model objects and view specific objects, this will be grayed out. It won't allow you to do it. So these are specific to model objects. Levels align to. We'll do a demonstration on all of these. Okay, paste align to selected views. Different. It's view specific objects. We'll try it out. These are mainly for view specific objects, things that are only in views, such as dimensions and tags and text and dimensions and regions and detail components. Now, dimensions and tags, I have an asterisk here because they are view specific objects, but they're communicating to the model object. So the dimension is view specific, but it's dimensioning to the wall. So you have to be careful when you group and try to copy and paste these objects from view to view or level to level. Okay, we'll try all of this out. So paste align to selected views, okay? View specific objects. Now, if you're in a plan view and you try to paste something to an elevation view, it's probably not going to work, right? It's because you can switch views between the paste. Okay, what happens is you do the copy, then you switch to a completely different view in Revit, and then you do your paste align. And it depends on what you have selected, what you've grouped in your selection, and what view you switched to before you did your paste. You can see it starts to get a little bit tricky. So there's some different factors that come into place that allow you to do the paste. What you have selected, whether you have a variety of things selected, and which view you have switched to, or which type of align you're trying to do. And that's what this whole series is going to be about. We're going to try to clarify all that for you. Align paste to current view. This is where you just switch the view and it just automatically pastes it to the current view in exactly the same place. So this is very nice to go from level to level, etc. Okay, so we'll see this can be model or view specific. Okay, this one I believe, and I have to say that I have not tested this in every possible capacity, but for the most part, I believe selected view option have to be view specific objects. If you say paste align to current view, you can actually group model objects and annotation objects. That much I know. Okay. Paste align to same view. This pastes it to exactly the same view in exactly the same place. So we'll see there is some reasons when you might want to do that, to go through design options or work sets, or even just create another one right where that one is and go in and edit the sketch or something. Paste to exactly the same place. That's what this one does. The next one, paste align to picked levels. In this case, you actually have to pick the level, so you have to be in an elevation or a sectional view. Notice the word level here. Okay, level, view, 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 level. Okay, levels are are level specific objects that you're pasting. The view ones are view specific, but the difference is, I believe these two here, you can do model and view specific objects. With this guy here, I think you only can do view specific, and we'll test it out. Hopefully you're not too confused. So after you copy, it gets even deeper than this. After you copy to the Revit clipboard, you can paste, right? You can paste normal paste with just a control V for paste. You can use paste align, 5 different options, okay? And you can also paste, so within the same view, you can paste within a text box from Microsoft Word or Notepad to a text box. You can paste from view to view, not within the same view. You can paste from level to level using this stuff. You can paste from project view to project view. So you can actually switch Revit projects and paste from view to view, also using these tools. Be very, very powerful. Okay, so you can paste from project to project. You can also right click and copy and paste families from project to project by simply going down into here and going into here and picking on a family, right click and saying copy to clipboard, and then switch to a different Revit project and go up to here and say paste to, just pick paste, and it'll show up down in here inside the browser of the other project. So you can copy and paste. I believe you can even do more than one. Shift, right click. Oh, you can't. You have to do one at a time. Copy to clipboard. You can't copy the whole family. You have to copy each type. So copying and pasting view to view, project to project, level to level, families from project browser to project browser. So you can paste and copy in some really powerful ways. You can paste up to multiple levels all at a time. This is selected levels, but you can copy and paste a floor plan up to 25 levels, and it'll copy everything up 25 levels, instantly giving you a big high rise. Okay, I just want to have a look. I've got some a little bit more information here in our help menu just to kind of further confuse you here. So once you do the copy, there's our paste aligned options. Align to selected levels. If you copy all model objects, okay, this is the Revit help menu, you can paste them into one or more levels. In the dialog box, you're going to see, and you'll be able to pick multiple levels in there. Align to selected levels. If you copy view specific elements, such as dimensions, etc., or model specific dimensions, you can paste them up to view. So actually look, or model objects. So you can paste. So it depends on what you're selecting. Align to current view. There's a good explanation. Paste the elements to the current view. Okay. Align to the same place. Okay. Align to picked levels. So there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options that we've talked about here. Okay. And again, you can do it even from project to project. So it's really easy to move content, families, objects, annotation, title blocks, images, detail components, groups, everything. It's a very, very powerful tool. Copy and paste. It's a very quick way to move objects from anywhere in the project to somewhere else in the project, or even from project to project. So that's it for our theory. We'll come back and we'll do some practical in the next few lessons.